Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Hi everyone, welcome to Dharma Earth Dose of Dharma, and this is your dose of Dharma for today. Now we are talking about maintaining wife and children, right? So in the previous talk we talked about the 5 ways how a husband should relate and treat his wife, and how the wife generally will reciprocate. Then are there other methods on maintaining our wives and children? Actually, for relationships, there is another way. This way is in what we call the 4 factors of harmony. We call it Sangha Vatu. So what are the 4? So the first one in sustaining relationship, the first one is righteous giving or generosity or giving. Okay, the second one is endearing speech or pleasant speech. The third one is beneficial conduct. And the last one is impartiality. So how does this work? These 4, giving a gift, pleasant speech, beneficial conduct, and impartiality. What do they really mean? Okay, so let's look at the first one, giving. Okay. So for some relationships you have to sustain the relationship by a gift. So occasionally you give a gift to them, occasionally you treat them, and then occasionally you let others treat you also. You let others be nice to you also, give them the chance to be nice to you also. Then in this way, the relationship can be sustained. I cannot emphasize how powerful the power of a gift is. I would like to share a story, okay? And this is a real story. So previously there were 2 meditators, and these 2 meditators, they knew about the laws of nature, and they knew about Dharma and all that. Let's name them A and B, okay? So A and B, for no whatsoever reason, he didn't feel comfortable with A. Whenever he saw A, he felt very angry and unhappy with the way A is doing things, and the way A is behaving, and the way A is speaking, like that. But for no whatsoever reason. I mean, A is just behaving like A, and there's nothing morally wrong about what he's doing, behaving, and speaking, right? Okay, that's the basis. So B understood that. Oh, he really analyzed A's behavior, speech, and intentions and all that. Then he realized that, he didn't do anything wrong. It's just my feeling. I just don't feel right with him, I'm just unhappy with him every time I see him. So he understood that this may be because of karma. Past karma maybe. So karma may be the main reason. Karma may be not the main reason, but it definitely plays a role in affecting his feelings towards A. Okay, so understanding this, B went to A and say, hey, A, I want to have a heart-to-heart talk with you. So A was like, okay, so what's wrong? How can I help you? So B said, I don't know why, but I feel angry when I see you. I'm very uncomfortable with you. So A was also very humble, because A also, he knows the laws of nature. Then he says, oh, okay, so did I do anything wrong? Then B was also very honest. He said, no, that's the problem. I didn't feel that you did anything wrong, but I just have that feeling. So maybe it's due to our past karma. Maybe we did something in our past karma. So that's why now I'm having this kind of a phenomenon happening to me. So I would like to ask for forgiveness if I have any unwholesome thoughts to you or bad feelings towards you. I realize for myself that is unreasonable on my side. It is also unwholesome, and I guess it's probably because of karma. So I would like to ask for forgiveness from you. And A was also very humble. He said, oh, okay, then if I do anything wrong, speak anything wrong, or behave anything wrong, please forgive me too. I'm still learning. And with this understanding, and when they reach an understanding where they are willing to forgive each other, okay, then they continue with life. But even though they do this, the feeling that B had was still there. But what did he do? Okay, But well, at least they had an understanding already. They're on the same page, alright? So now it's just taking care of the feeling, right? How to manage that angry or uncomfortable feeling whenever B sees A's, right? So what did he do? Occasionally, he tried to be nice to A. Sometimes gives A's a gift. In the beginning, it was very difficult. Like when he was walking towards A with a gift, 99% of his body cells, or whatever, kalapas or whatever, was like pulling him back, you know. If you guys really want to avoid somebody but you have to approach them, then every step is like, wow, it's like your legs are filled with lead and or mercury or like a dumbbell tied to your legs. It's like even walking there is so difficult, right? But because he understood, okay, this may be because of karma, okay, whatever bad feeling I have now, doesn't matter. I'll just do what is right. So he went and then he gave the gift to A and he turned back quickly because the mind, the heart area, the feeling was so difficult. He couldn't bear standing there for another 1 minute. So he quickly gave the gift and go back. But after he gave the gift and he turned around and he went back, after a few steps, he discovered that the bad feeling, the rejection feeling, the feeling of wanting to avoid A reduces. Then he realized that, oh, wow, what is this? Wow, even giving a gift can be so powerful. Okay, I'll try to be nice. I'll try to do even more. So with that realization, he started to practice. Occasionally, when he has good things, he give to A. And A also, when he has good things, he also give to B. So when they do this, the bad feeling that B had towards A, the uncomfortable feeling that B had towards A, got lesser and lesser. And after a year, I guess the energy of the karma probably exhausted. And they became very good friends. Very good brothers. Like that. So it's amazing. I cannot emphasize enough the power of giving. So hopefully with this story, everyone can learn from this. But when we give, it's very important. We give with the intention of giving people benefit, not with the intention of doing a transaction or whether you want to give because you want to get rid of your emotions. It doesn't work like that. You really have to at least logically think that I think this thing is beneficial to him. Okay, I'll give it to him. And against my will, against your feelings, I'll give it to him because it is beneficial to him. And you do it with this pure intention, then it will have power. If you do it with a mind that's like a transaction, oh, I do this, then I hope I can get him on my boat or get him to support me during the next meeting. Or if you do it with the intention of wanting to just remove your bad feeling or uncomfortable feeling, then that will have effect to a certain extent, but it's not going to be powerful. It's not going to be that amazing. Okay? Why? Because that is not real giving. Real giving is giving. It's like giving up. Giving up a part of your properties. Giving up a part of your time, you know, to give service, to help people, to give to people, and to sacrifice part of your wealth to bring something good to people. That is giving. The mind has a relinquishing factor. But if your mind is just what you want to gain something, that's why you give this, then it makes sense that the effect is not that strong, isn't it so? So this giving is a very, very powerful practice. It's not only beneficial to others, it's also very beneficial to ourselves and to maintain and sustain relationships. Alright? So hopefully with this sharing, I hope all of you will be able to practice real giving with a mind full of compassion, love and relinquishment, and be able to develop new relationships and also be able to sustain and upgrade your present relationships with others, okay, and give benefit to others. And with that, it also brings prosperity to you. Alright? So, okay, then this is your dose of Dharma for today. Hopefully this sharing is beneficial to all of you. I wish all of you to be well, peaceful and happy. And may the Triple Gem bless all of us to be able to attain path, fruition and Nibbana as soon as possible. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.